You'll be whatever you want. A knight in shining armor, or a magic spellcaster. Roll the dice, hoping for 20 might get the one. The clash of grids can turn the tide of the battle. The dungeon master has saved the tale for us. Let's start this journey together. Ignite the fire and cast your spell. Thrust your swords straight into your foes. We have the strength to overcome all the challenges ahead. Embark on adventures, endless journey beyond reality, into the darkest dungeon that waiting for us. Pushing forward and level up. We finish what we have started. Lots of needs.
Hi, we're the Clutch Crits. I'm your host, but today I am not your dungeon master. Today we have Elsa Kuma. Take it away, Elsa Kuma.
Hello. I'm glad to be starting. What is it, session 7 now?
July, the end of July.
Oh, man.
It's the episode about Civen.
Yeah, right.
I
I wish, but he's not a main character.
I just
He's
turned
a guy that
31 a
sits
couple
here.
days ago.
Yeah, you're old.
Yeah, happy birthday,
Old as shit.
bitch.
I'm 31 too. Sad.
I'm also
Yeah.
31 at this point.
You know, I found out the other day that I'm the oldest person in the group because I thought that Nomi was older than me.
Why?
I don't know why. I
Because you
thought
got that Reed Richard.
Damn. I've had that since I was 15. Now you just profiling.
That was real aggressive as
Damn.
Because he thinks every time I look at him, I'm profiling. So, you know what?
That's crazy.
It's not crazy. It's not
I
crazy.
mean, yeah, but I don't know. Yeah,
He just looks like the fans.
I thought you were older than me. For some
I
reason.
always thought he was a librarian.
You thought he was a librarian.
What the fuck does that guy?
I still think he's a cover cop.
Most librarians
So
are
I
fans.
don't really know how to respond to that. So I'm just gonna go ahead and just kick it over to Chappie.
Hell yeah. Fun fact, Nomi Smalls, librarian.
Not a librarian.
Actual fun fact about me, I want all my neighbors to move so all my friends could buy their houses. I got one down. So this summer, I put an outdoor karaoke setup in my backyard to make everybody leave.
What if they
Thank
love
you.
it?
That was my
We
question.
should just
That was
make
my
a comment.
question to you. Like, are you just like start making your backyard like the party
The
spot
most uninhabitable.
so everybody would move?
Yeah.
Yeah, but what if they love it? What if they're so with it?
Yeah. What if they come over?
Then they're my friends that live next door then, right?
We're all asking the wrong questions. How far are you willing to make them move?
Yeah, we can start
I mean-
applying some pressure.
It depends.
It's wild that Nomi said that.
Oh my
It's
God.
wild that Nomi said that.
I don't know what
I
happened.
might be
no.
a librarian, end quotes.
You trying to move next door?
We can make a compound.
That's what I'm talking
I
about.
don't like that. I don't like that.
I'll be
Compounds are
separated
sweet.
from that because I already bought a house somewhere else.
Yeah, I'll live somewhere
This
else.
shit's cheap over
Now
there.
when Nomi slides up with that pressure,
Apparently.
Just extra rent space.
Yeah, that's true.
And then go buy a new house.
Think about it.
And then you're making money from this one.
Yeah, I mean, that is the plan in like
That's
5
gonna go
5
into the
years or so.
compound.
Yeah.
Crazy.
Have everybody live there. You could live there. You could live there.
Yeah.
7. You hang around too many ruffians.
Yeah.
First off,
He is the ruffian. Look at him.
I don't need no community house. I don't need people just walking up in my house.
They won't. They walk up to his house.
they already do that.
Yeah,
in
no,
your
no,
normal
no.
They're just in the community.
His is where everyone goes.
Yes.
Yeah.
I'm gonna shut the fuck up.
I'm the house.
Yeah, because y'all get jumped by my kids.
Yeah, no. It's
Shit.
terrifying.
All 14 of them.
All 14 of them.
You said 4. I thought it was 20.
Okay,
Maybe
wow.
by the time this episode comes out.
Let's kick it over to Droppa.
What's good?
Also, you be fucking like that.
What's good, everybody? Shalisa Dream Journal.
Shalisa.
Shalisa.
Hey, Shalisa and Neil. I swear for Lord.
Shalisa's Dream Journal.
There we go.
The darkness. It's so quieting. It's madness. I don't think I can take it. I don't think I survive. I don't want the power. But I need to make my dreams come true. I need to make my father proud of me. I need to wake up my sister.
We were being so unserious, and then you were just like,
Don't act like you're not about to drop some fucking weird
I'm
existential
thankful.
crisis of a monologue.
I'm thankful for it because I didn't want to be the one to drop in like that.
He gonna slide in like, my day is pain. Steph, see my mom with a new guy. New guy got shot.
Broke my heart.
Broke my heart.
Dad number 17 down.
Yeah. No,
Time to party.
No fathers for me.
Step-
We're going to
Dad,
kick it
Dad.
over to the poet, Nomi, Smalls.
My dearest Elizabeth, dreaming dreams I dream. I am just a poor boy who squandered my resistance for a pocket full of mumbled promises, all lies in jest. When I left my home and my family, I was no more than a boy, laying low, seeking out where the ragged people go. I come looking for a job, but get no offers, just to come on from the dealers in shady alleyways. I do declare there were times I took some comfort there, fading out, dreaming dreams I dream. In the clearing stands a boxer and a fighter by his trade. He carries the reminders of every glove that laid him down as he cries out in his anger and his shame, I am bleeding, but the fighter still remains.
We're going to kick it over to not 6, not 8, but 7.
So on.
Hola,
Episode
hola.
7.
I'm 7 on the 7th episode. I play Bia, and I came with a fact of Bia. All right, so fun fact about Bia and his family tree is his parents are known as the twin blades of Valinor. One of them is more along the lines of a traditional fighter in a sense, and the other one is a blade singer. Usually the way it goes is the blade singer covers the range and handles all of the combat-focused magic. Now, in the immediate family tree, which is Bia, his sister, and the twins are the only ones that do not follow that, and they're more of a traditional duo fighter sync. Between Bia and his sister, on the other hand, Bia is more the traditional fighter of the two, but he still can use magic. And the sister is more of the blade singer out of them both.
So in your family, you guys are trained to lean off of each other, but
It's-
because of your beef, both you and your sister are handicapped.
It's not that we're handicapped. It's that so everyone isn't essentially trained to lean off of each other. It's just when you're raised and it's like you follow the fighting style of your parents, which they've been fighting together for so long. It's just like they cover each other's weaknesses. After the split of Bia and his family, it's like Bia picked up, he already knew the magic. Like they don't inherently teach one to be a fighter and one to be a blade singer. It's more of, you know which side you lean to when you grow up. Bia and his sister is, when they was younger, Bia is the best swordsman and his sister was the better magic user. Now at this point, unknown.
Let's kick it over to Godric.
Like a white baby.
Oh, I mean Psycho, but Godric, because usually don't break character as Godric.
Why? Was Kenneth not enough? Was I not enough? We are supposed to be the foundation of this future. You should have told me. We could have defeated the Inspired as a house, but you must face the consequences. For Kenneth.
Kenneth.
Are you in a toxic relationship? Because that's all I thought about the second you said, am I not enough?
Because Godric,
I see what
First
he's
of all,
doing here.
He's Damian
Of
Lillard.
course he's in a toxic relationship. It's just with Kenneth.
that's true. Also,
Right now he's Zoro. When Sanji left and Zoro was like, he should have fucking known better. If he'd have just came to us as a crew, we could have stopped the shit. He didn't have to leave.
sure.
Communication
So
is key.
Godric cares. You guys ready for a recap?
Please cap me, Dad.
Yeah.
Dad. The father.
me.
The father I
Pa?
never had.
B.
Chulo.
Can you cap this off? Because I really want to hear that one part where my stepdad died. It excites me.
You just gonna hit me with noise and Gollum voice.
I feel like Sivin's default is almost Gollum voice.
It is.
All right, my bad. I'll change it. Turn around and recap me, please.
On the last session of Clash of Crits Eberron campaign, Team A of the Ghost Unit were immediately called to a top priority mission within the country of Karnath, where they learn about an attack on a civilian that led to the findings of a possible mole within House Cannith. Through further investigation, Generals Bia and Godric had no doubt that the mole was Core. Right after, Godric gets an important call regarding Team B. As the team learns the truth of what happened, they next find out that Core has arrived. What will happen next for whatever is left of the Ghost Unit? I guess we will have to tune in and find out. So after Godric gives you guys his orders to meet up with Bia and let him know the mission is to completely evacuate, Baron, Shalissa, and Kappa, you run straight towards the cabin, and as you go to open the door, you see instantly an elven man named Gerald. His head explodes as he falls straight to the ground, as you see Bia looking out the window. It looks like Bia is in a trance at the moment. And it looks like the human girl is running towards the door. So you guys are just bursting in. You've seen him get shot in the head. You see like him get shot in the head. His head basically explodes. And you see the human girl running towards the door where you guys are at. And Baron, you see deeper into the room where the man's head explodes. You see on the other side, as blood splatters on this woman as she moves her face, you see that it's your mother.
Baron would see everything that's happening and just completely ignore the human girl and run over to his mother and just kind of stand there at the ready, not saying anything.
You run straight towards her. It looks like she's trying to wipe the blood off of her face at the moment so she doesn't notice you. The human girl's running towards the door as if she's trying to escape the cabin where both Shalissa and Kappa you're standing.
I'll try to stop her. Hey, look, we have evacuation orders to get you guys out of here. Follow us.
So as you're trying to say that, she's going to try to rush past you. You are going to have to roll physique versus physique. It would be, or no, physique versus athletics, because she's running full force towards you, so she'd be rolling athletics and you'd be rolling physique to try to stop her in her tracks.
Dang, if the one with the physique didn't just run right past me.
I use a fate token.
Okay. So
I would like to activate my strength of determination stunts.
Okay.
I use will instead of physique.
For a feat of strength, which I feel like this counts as a feat of strength.
Yes, because you're trying to stop her in her tracks.
Okay, plus
Oh,
3
dang.
to your 3. That's a 6.
6.
Nice.
Okay, so this is 3 straight.
Okay.
So
Succeed with style.
you succeed with style, and you create a situational aspect to where if she tries to get away at all, she's not going to be able to get past you.
I would like to just put a hand up, wait. We're here to try to protect you. We're trying to evacuate.
And while that's happening, Kappa would go over to a table and flip it up over the window, so another shot can't be fired in.
Okay. Yeah, you see that there is a double pane, like big window. You're able to flip that table up and block almost the bottom half of it. The top half is still somewhat open.
Yeah.
But as long as people are ducked, they should be fine.
Okay.
Bia is still in a trance. As you're staring, you're seeing movement now. It looks like, because when it happened, you seen it seemed like Cora's face rushed towards you, where you stumbled back for a second, but then now all you see is darkness, and you can see the silhouette of Cora moving far away from you within the forest. It looks like he's moving in a zigzag kind of pattern, down the mountain towards you guys within the forest.
Yeah, as in he's coming towards us, right?
You can tell that he's coming towards you guys.
Okay, so when you say forest, is this just that one side, or is it around us in general?
It's he's coming from that one
Yeah.
side, but where the map was at, remember there was stone mountain kind of things. Besides that, everything else is forest, and you would have to go through the forest a bit to get back to the main road to get out.
All right.
So you guys are basically stuck in the forest. As you're watching him, and all you see is him, you start to hear loud revving of an engine.
All right.
As it kind of zooms past you to where it sounds like it's getting quieter.
So I would snap out of my trance
As you snap out of your trance, it looks like you see Kappa just slam the table up against the window. Baron looks like he is preparing himself for battle because like he's just like kind of like on guard, doesn't know what really happened or who they're supposed to be looking for.
But he's standing by us, the woman of.
Yes, and then you see that Shalissa had already stopped the woman from escaping. It seems like she's terrified and is trying to get away.
Okay. So like I would have checked the comms first and
You would check the comms and it's down. You would also know that GPS is down, so you can't even see that they're here or where Godric is at the moment.
and Cora can't see where we're at since it's a two-way thing, hopefully.
And Godric knows why it happened. You know that the heir himself shut it down for your advantage.
Communications are down. Did Godric send any of you with any words?
We are to escort the girl.
Yeah, in the armored vehicle that's going to be for you guys, that you guys get in that vehicle and then go.
As Godric is not here, I am the acting officer. There's two different ways we can approach the situation. We can either go through the trees where it will provide some of us cover, or we can go in a vehicle assuming that he will not be able to, will break it open.
Dalton steps towards the door as C-34 and F2 show up to the door, and they are letting you guys know that the speed tank is ready and set up for you guys to move.
Okay, so the speed tank, I imagine it's like one of the army cars where it's like gigantic on the inside and like almost everyone could be inside of it, or is it like you can also be outside?
Almost everybody, like everybody can sit and get into it except for possibly Shalissa and Kappa. If everybody's going, right? And that's including C-34, we're talking about F2 and Dalton, the captain that's there. If you leave those three behind, then Shalissa and Kappa would be able to fit inside as well.
What if we split into groups of two and we use the speed tank as a decoy?
Our job is evacuation and it's not eliminating Core itself. As long as Core cannot get to them, then our job will be complete.
You would hear Captain Dalton say, with this specific vehicle, you wouldn't even be able to keep up on feet.
Bia, this was Core who just did this?
Yes.
As you're giving your orders, you hear the revving in the forest, and it sounds somewhat like Kit, but it sounds like not as high power.
Right.
Heavy, I'd say. Heavy's
Yeah.
probably the
Yeah,
better
and
word.
I was about to say heavy, but I didn't know if that was the right word.
I'd say heavy is
Yeah.
the
You
You can
better
hear when
word.
something sounds heavy.
Yeah,
Because someone talk like this, and then someone talks like this. That you can tell that motherfucker heavy.
yeah.
And it's working a little harder.
Pia, would you like one of us to intercept Core?
Shalissa, are you able to teleport?
Yes.
How far can you teleport? Can you teleport enough to catch up?
Yes.
I would like for you to intercept Core. The rest of us shall go along, and we will protect the main objective of the mission, which is to get her to safety.
That is fine. That'll free up some space. Who else shall we take with us?
We'll leave you with both of the guards.
Okay.
It will be the main Ghost Unit team and the main family over there. Commander Gordon and the rest of them, I'm aware he can take care of himself.
Can I leave like a tracer with somebody so I can actively say I know where to teleport to?
Like a magical tracer?
Yeah.
You would be able to do that as the sorcerer of the group. You would know
I just
what to do that, but you would be the only person that would know where they're at to track them. They wouldn't be
Yeah.
able to know where you're at.
okay. I like to put like the tracer on like because they're gonna be
Yeah, on the
it on
vehicle
Elizabeth.
itself.
the girl. I was gonna do the girl because they're gonna be
Okay.
Yeah, that's a good idea.
100 as a girl.
Okay, so you're sending Shalissa to go and try
Intercept.
to. Okay.
Intercept, postpone, and or delay Core.
Got you.
Your
Okay.
objective is not to eliminate him or anything else. Just delay him coming towards us. Past that point, I believe you can catch up.
Yes.
Clarifying question. Their objective isn't to kill Core, but they can if they have to.
Currently, the rules, but if Godric didn't send you with any rules, currently that is unknown in itself.
Okay.
If it comes to you or Core surviving, take your own survival.
Heard.
Baron would see his mom trying to wipe away the blood and having some trouble because blood just gets everywhere, and he'd look to her.
You see that she looks over and it looks like she's starting to like freak out because this man is on the floor with his head exploded basically.
Yeah.
I go put a sheet over him.
Baron would take a handkerchief out of his armor, and it seems to be wrapped in some stuff. And he would go, "Here, here, Galadriel. This will help you get the blood out, and calm your emotions."
Okay. You would see that, like, at first she looks at you almost questioning that you knew her name, but then she, like, kind of, like, shakes it off because she had to give her name as a part of this report. So all the guards that are need to know should probably know her name.
I did also speak in a different voice first.
Question.
Yes.
We're aware of your backstory to the extent that you're a mix between dwarf and elf, from what I recall.
Yeah.
I'm aware
you
of
just wouldn't know
Who the family is.
yeah, who he's directly related to. You are aware
of her,
of her sins towards your people, technically.
and I'm aware
She's a harlot.
Will you allow me a notice roll
Jezebel.
on that one?
I wasn't being like, I wasn't trying to hide it, but because I fucked up and actually.
Yeah, that's why I
Yeah.
say, will you
Got
allow that
excited.
one?
I would say for you, Bia, yes.
A low roll or a notice. Which one?
I would say a notice.
That is a 4. Or sorry, that's a 3.
It's a 3. So
I
you're
didn't see
just
them.
1, right?
So I feel like with it's not being that too far, like it's a nagging feeling, but it's not a.
I feel like something's up.
Yeah.
But you're like, I'm probably just being paranoid because there's no way of all people it's the guy that I've been working with.
Right.
So you guys start moving.
Can I do a nightmare inspiration?
You can, if you would like.
I give it to Kappa.
On your next roll, you have an extra die for you to use.
Okay.
And if the majority are pluses, like rounded up, then he would get a plus one to whatever his next roll.
Yeah. I was gonna say, can I give him haste? Horizon Walkers have haste.
Can you give who haste?
Shalissa haste.
If you were to give him haste, right?
Right.
I would allow him to have an extra die on his rolls unless something happens to you. And if something happens to you, then I take a die away and he's only at 3.
From permanently or for like.
Probably for the scene.
For the scene.
For the scene.
Kind of like a level of like exhaustion type
Yes.
thing.
I feel like that's pretty fair.
Yeah, I like that.
It's a high risk, high reward.
Like you're boosting him to 5, but if something happens to you, you're not gonna have like it's just off rip. If something happens to you, you do not have concentration on it, and he's going to drop to 3.
I'll risk it for the motherfucking biscuit.
Okay.
Bia will walk up, he'd like touch you on your arm.
With the group following orders, Bia, Kappa, Baron, along with Gordon and Galadriel, and Nora. All of you get into the
Speed tank.
speed tank. Who is driving? I just want to know, is it going to be one of you guys?
Well, it
So-
has to be one of you, technically.
Or are you guys going to change what the orders were?
it really can't be me.
The thing, I didn't realize
What?
one of them was like the actual drivers.
What does drive go off of?
It's just a drive check. It's
Ah,
a
drive
actual skill. So you all have zeros.
I could craft something real
Godric
quick.
built his stuff to have drive checks because his abilities was
Just take one of the CPUs, buddy. Just take one.
Yeah,
of
I'm
the
gonna take one
CPUs.
of the CPUs. I didn't realize like that was the drivers.
C34.
Yeah.
So you're gonna take C34. So it's just gonna be F2,
Let me write them all
Dalton, Captain Dalton, and Shalissa.
Shalisi.
Okay. So after speaking with Bia and getting direct orders, Bia takes himself, Kappa, Baron, Gordon, Galadriel, Nora, and C34 to drive the speed tank. As you guys are going to rush off and go try to get to Kenneth Base 12 for the safety of the people that you have, while you leave Shalissa, Captain Dalton, and F2 behind to try to intercept Core. While you guys know that somewhere in the forest looking for Core as well is Godric. You guys all pile in as C-34 tells you it's going to take a minute to completely set up the speed tank, have everything moving so that you guys can get going.
What does this thing look like? Inside, outside? It got weapons?
Think of like what the inside of like a cargo plane would look like,
Yeah.
with like the benches and like the cross seatbelts on both sides. But then on the outside, it looks like, think of like a double-decker tank.
Okay.
It doesn't look like it has any weapons on it. It looks like it's specifically for defense and speed, to just get somebody
Okay.
from somewhere to somewhere else.
Are there any gaps or anything? Like, is there a hatch that we could come out
There
of?
is a hatch
Okay.
up top.
Okay.
Yes. There's a hatch up top, and if you were to open the back of it, it would open up like a
School
cargo
bus?
plane would be.
Oh.
So like the
So
top
drop
would just
down.
drop down.
Okay.
Are there windows?
No windows.
Okay.
As engines are starting to set up for you guys to leave, Shalissa, you, Captain Dalton, and F2 start moving into the forest.
I'm standing guard since they leave, and I'm gonna just start doing like room because we're in the forest. I'm gonna do
Yes.
like paralyzation runes into the dirt.
Okay. And you're trying to do it where it can connect to roots and probably travel through the forest if need be.
Yeah.
Okay. Meanwhile, while all that was happening, Godric, you sped off as you are revving Kit and basically moving uphill through debris and branches. You're moving through it pretty smoothly with like the fucked up terrain, with the way that you built Kit. You see, like within a distance, you hear the sound of glass shattering as you see one of the windows shatters within the cabin, but you see a glare of light that you can follow with your eye through the forest. Now, I need you to roll me a notice to see if you know exactly where it came from.
All right, notice. That is a 2. 1. Sorry, 1. I evened out for myself
With a 1?
But I will. Do I want to boost now? I need to know where he's at. Yeah.
'Cause I will tell you right now, to be fair, right? If you don't spot him now,
Yeah,
the check will be harder because he will keep moving.
Yeah, I know. So I'm gonna boost it with Can It Till I Die boost it to a 3.
To a 3.
Yes.
Okay, so as you see the glare of where the attack came from, you think that you see like a shadow like moving through like the leaves, like where the forest is at. And you think that in that area is possibly where he's at. You don't know for sure, but you feel like that's your best bet at the moment.
How far away is like the direction that I'm thinking it would be?
So where you're going right now, maybe another 200 feet. You think that once you get to that point, you might be able to find something to lead you to get to the target.
Now, would it be possible to take this hammer and slam into one of these trees to create like that shock wave to tumble these trees down to cut off wherever? If I'm assuming that he's going down this way, I take this hammer, boom, blast these trees down to cut whoever off.
You know that if you were to throw that hammer, there's definitely enough force in it to knock down one of these trees. And these are like tall, like thick, like rainforest trees.
Do I have to throw it, or can I just swing it for that effect? Just asking.
You would probably have to throw it.
All right, I think that is what I'm going to do. I'm going to use that hammer to try to block the general direction.
Because you're throwing it, I want athletics.
Athletics? Okay. That's blank again. That's a 2.
It might be enough force to knock that tree down, possibly. But with that force, it might swing forward or swing back and block yours. You might have to put a little bit more force into it. Or actually, no, I'm sorry. It's Core's hammer.
Yeah.
You and Bia would have been around him enough to know actually how to use his hammer.
Okay.
So the 2 would be fine because you would activate it to make it as light as possible before you threw it. Then upon impact, the gravity
force.
would.
Okay.
Okay, so you would be fine.
It's like the gravity search hammer off of Halo.
10 times worse.
Okay, so essentially, I would sling that hammer to the point to try to create that
Yeah.
that wall, and then would I be able to pick the hammer back up as I'm going
As
towards
you're
that direction?
driving towards that way. So you would see that upon impact, you see that it hits, and right before the tree falls, you see this huge wave shoot across the forest. As it looks like that tree completely uproots and slams into like 3 other trees as like a bunch of trees are falling now. And you did it like midway. So as the hammer is falling and you're zooming in, you're able to swoop under the trees before they completely fall and grab the hammer out of the air.
Cool.
But now you know that the area is somewhat blocked off.
Yeah.
It would take a lot of work to like climb up and over it.
Sure. It's me and him, baby.
And you're charging.
Yeah, I'm
Okay.
like, this is gonna sound real fucked up. I'm making sigils for where, like, sigils and runes in the dirt of the forest. Can I also use Dalton F2? Can I use them as like batteries?
You can, if you would like. You're skilled enough to do it where they wouldn't know until they know.
I like to do that.
Okay.
I like to do that one. Hey, I ain't taking no motherfucking like.
Do what you
I ain't
do.
holding
Do
no
what you
punches
do.
with this man. This man
Okay.
is wild.
So you are shooting into the forest, and you get to the point where you feel like the shot came from. You see that a bunch of the trees are still falling. It's like a domino effect. A lot of them are still falling. As you get close to like this gathering of trees, you see that there are a couple platforms, like hunting platforms, midway, and it looks like fresh mud where you do see some footprints moving further into the forest.
Okay.
It looks like they were moving downhill
And they got cut off.
and got cut off.
And they're going. Okay.
Now they're going uphill. Looks like they're trying to move around.
All right. Well, I'm chasing that direction.
Okay. You see that you're gonna be able to use Kit for a good while, but then like it seems like it's gonna get somewhat tight. I mean, you could stay on Kit and move, but it might be a little bit slower than what you might want if you were like on foot. What we could do is, with Kit, with how high tech he is and stuff like that, and maybe with the things you had found in that garage, you could send Kit up above the trees, airborne, until you need him to strike down.
Yeah, that's how I was gonna like send. I was thinking about sending him.
So you'll be able to move through, and he'll just be above the forest,
Okay.
hovering until you need him to strike down.
Cool.
Think of him like becoming like the Green Goblin, like
Yeah.
the glider.
Sounds good. So I would communicate that with Kit, and I would immediately just jump off it as Kit would transform and start going up off the trees, and I would start just huffing it with.
To the sky, brother.
I would have my sword in one hand and then his hammer in the other as I'm just running as hard as possible.
So you are on the trail. You can see that this mud is fresh enough to where you're there's no way that you're going to be able to lose this trail. So you're on the trail. Meanwhile, engines are completely set and moving, and C-34 tells you guys that we can move now.
While they were getting the engines ready, Baron would be on top. His left arm would glow, and then he would place a sigil on top of the tank, and then he would get in and look to Kappa, right? He would look to Kappa, and he would say, here. And he would place a sigil on your right, above your right eye, and then it would activate. On top, if you close your eyes, a ghastly, almost like the Pokemon Ghastly, will come up, and then you can see from it. Here, this. If you close your eyes, you should be able to see outside the speedster.
I can. I see nothing so far.
So, meanwhile, while that's happening, C-34, he's like, General Bia, all engines are active and we are ready to move.
All right, we shall move out.
So as like he gets ready to move out, you guys feel this huge like wave of force smack against the speed tank as it starts to like rattle and then rock back and forth And through that eye that he has given you to look outside, you see the trees in the forest are starting to like fall over.
Do I know what direction they're falling towards?
It looks like right now it's a domino effect where they're kind of like falling in a straight line through like midway up like the mountain.
The trees, something is toppling the trees. Try to avoid the forest.
There's just a huge rumble as you see like it looks like the entire forest is like falling at the moment.
That must be where they are.
You also see where Shalissa is at. It looks like Shalissa is standing there with his hands over the dirt. And it looks like he's doing something as this aura is growing. And you can see, like, stumbling are Captain Dalton and F2, as it looks like their skin is starting to become gray. And they're starting to have, like, black veins, like, going, like, through, like, their face and their skin.
Shalissa looks like he has things handled.
As you see one of them just stump, like F2 just completely just collapses.
It is time for us to leave now. I believe Shalissa will handle it from here after that.
I believe he's willing to do whatever it takes.
The way that we're sitting in here, I believe that you should be on one side. So the way that I imagine it's like, it's a 2C like in the front, and then the rest is like SWAT cars, right? It's going to be 3-4 or whatever. He's going to be driving in the front. I don't think we put her in the front. I think we just put Gramps in the front, and then, all right, we'll be using, both of you will be on each side of her.
You see Baron goes and sits down next to his mom.
Baron, that girl Nora is our number one thing to handle right now. If she dies, this whole mission is for nothing.
Understood.
I'll keep watch.
All right. So then the rest of us are just going to pack in the back seat, and there's no way to look out of it. So the only thing that can keep watch is you. I'll be at the back right where the door can open up at.
I will let you know if you need to depart.
Copy.
Aye, Captain.
You see the girl Nora is freaking out, and like it, you could see that there's a glare over her eyes where she's not completely in control, and this thing is like trying to open doors, like trying to get out, but just can't find a way to open the door yet.
Shall we incapacitate?
You want to try it?
Well, Baron, seeing Nora be kind of nervous, would kind of just go over, like reach his hand over and snap his finger as a little spark comes up, and then a little bit of incense, little Zanny, goes into her nose.
Got the perk 30.
To
you're trying
calm
to, like,
her
calm her
emotions.
down.
Yeah.
Do me a favor and roll craft.
Craft. Because
That's what you're using to do
God
it, right?
damn.
That's a 1. Because I got 2 minuses.
Yeah, so you see it doesn't work. Like, they're confused and looking at you, but they are not completely calm. Like, they still want, they're trying to get out.
Yeah.
We try to give her a volume and end up giving her an Adderall.
I guess
I forgot that shit.
I'm going to use an aspect for helping others.
Yeah. C-34 is just waiting on your call once you get everything under control to move out.
I'm going to do it to re-roll.
Okay?
Damn.
That's a 2.
It's a 2. 2 would not be enough. So right now, Nora's a little wild and is trying to still get out. Meanwhile, Shalissa.
Yes.
With what you're doing, you've kind of locked in with the life force of the forest. And you can feel the footsteps of not only Core, but Godric.
I ain't got no life force, bitch. That's a lie. No, I'm joking.
I'm fake. I
Just
am
because you think it's a
You
lie
can
doesn't
feel
mean it
that
is.
as their footprints are going into like the mud of this forest, you can tell exactly where they're at.
Do both of the people like drop?
Hell yeah,
The
you
two
just sucked
guards.
their goddamn
Cool.
lives.
I want to do animated dead to bring them back as guards. Cause hey, you can't die if you're already dead.
Question. Do you think now's the time to do that? Don't you think you should wait till
Till
we
we pull
actually
off?
need
Oh, yeah,
that
yeah,
before
you're
you just
right,
start trying to create
you're right.
zombies?
You're right. My bad. My fuck.
You horny ass bitch.
My fuck
I
up,
will
you're
say,
correct.
you know for a fact that in the next maybe hour, 2 hours or so, they're gonna come back anyways.
I forgot this is the place we're at. Oh shit. Yeah, you're
The
right.
rebirth is gonna happen.
Yep. I'm gonna lead him.
Forgot about that shit.
It's true.
I'm going to. I'm a badger mole myself. I'm gonna try to use like the location in the forest to pop up on core.
To pop up on core.
Yeah.
Okay.
He pulls up in a GNX.
Gets one punch.
So
Scrabble up.
as he's like, kind of like panic, and you can tell like with the footprints, it looked like one was like calmly stalking, like stalking at like
Hunting.
at
One's
a fast
hunting,
pace,
yeah.
and one's like kind of like nervously like stumbling through the forest. So you could tell by that who was who.
Okay.
As you like pop up, let's say that like randomly like a plant sprouted, like a plant like sprouted, and as you step out of it, the plant just dies and goes back into the ground. A plant like sprouts right in front of Core as he like stumbles back. As it opens up, you step out, and like this plant just dies and goes back into the ground. And Core's like, Shalissa,
What are you doing, Core?
just step aside. I have to get down there.
I can't just step
I
aside.
have to get down there, Shalissa.
Why?
Just gotta save her. I gotta keep her away from all of this.
With a bullet?
Not her. I want to kill her.
Who are you talking about? Help me understand.
I have a daughter. I have a daughter that's Shalissa. You see, like he's like talking to you, but he's like, we gotta keep moving. As like you see, trees are like falling in a distance.
Let me watch you run away with Core.
Let you pop up with Core.
Let me sketch the sight of you and Core running side by side.
Just
We finna be Ghost Team 2 at this point, bro.
So he tells you, he's like, we gotta keep moving, and I'll tell you.
Do what you do. Make your choice.
I'll start keep moving with him.
He's like, Shalissa, I have a daughter that's coming into this world, and there's a thing that's in me, and it's in all of my people, and it'll ruin it for her. It will ruin her life. It'll keep her in darkness. She won't have a normal, safe life. There will always be things coming after her to try to kill her. But if I can kill all of them before she's born, if I can just erase it all, then she'll be safe. I can save her from that eternal darkness.
Are you sure this is the only way to save her, Core?
It's the only way to keep her free of these things that are in us. As you see, like he's just like pounds his fingers against his head.
What is in you?
Darkness.
What kind of darkness, Core? Everybody has darkness in us.
It's something called Quarry. From Dalcor. They escaped their world, and their master wants them back. And if I can send them back, then they won't be here anymore. They won't be in our world. They affect everything that happens in our world. Every nightmare you have, every bad thought of things in the past, they plant those things. And with this, I could save my daughter, and I can sever the connection that they have to our world. If you could save your sister, would you do it?
That's not the same, Core.
I'm trying to save my daughter before it happens. I can't have her brought into the world the same way my dad brought me here.
Core, I was told something different. If all you guys die, then the evilness comes back. The evilness comes.
They were never in this world before this happened. They broke into this world to escape from there. They just want them back. Once they're there, we're separated again. I just need to kill all of the Kalistar.
You can't just kill all the Kalistar.
I'm pretty much there.
Are you going to kill yourself at the end of it? So your daughter grows up without a father?
Yeah. She grows up in a good life. Would you make that decision? Would you let yourself go to give your sister the life that she needed? You know that if this is different, if it was for you, then you would have done the same thing. And if you needed the help, I would help you. Godric is too loyal to Kenneth to even accept something else.
You know Godric's right behind you. The others took off in a speed tank.
Help me. And as he says, help me, for a second, like, you blink and you see darkness, and you hear in your voice, he is the path to power. As you feel like a static, like, feeling like in your finger where the ring is at. And for a second, you feel like just this surge of power, and you see your sister's face.
While we're running with Core, I use my trunk to make a sigil in the air to make a portal.
Okay. Only one person can get through the portal.
Yeah. It's not gonna be me.
All right.
Shalissa grips this dark ring. He grabs Core by the collar of his shirt. I need power. I need what you have. Don't fuck up.
You see a tear drop from his face as he kind of like just nods his head and rushes through the portal as the portal closes. You can hear the heavy footsteps of Godric coming closer.
Did I see that?
Do me a favor and roll a notice.
That is a 2, and I will boost it.
Oh, you don't need to.
Okay.
2 is enough. As you're moving through the forest, you see Shalissa grab Core, and a portal opens up, and you can see that like it's Shalissa's magic. As Shalissa lets Core go through the portal and it closes. I will leave you there. So,
Oh, this is gonna be wild.
as
Oh shit.
We're all on notice though, so this ain't finna be a
you guys are on
surprise.
notice, C-34 is waiting for your okay. You said that you're just
Yeah.
gonna calm them down. No, I'm saying you said you were gonna sort of try to calm down Nora. You see,
I
it
said we
didn't
can
work,
load off, yeah.
and then you said we can move. So, you guys engines are starting to move. As you guys start to roll out, you're quickly picking up speed to 40 miles. And you two, both Baron and... No, is Baron looking out, or is Baron just in there?
My eyes are
No.
closed. I'm looking out.
Yeah, only
It's only Kappa that can
would
see.
be able to see
Okay.
through it.
And you can't see outside of it?
Yeah.
So,
No,
Kappa,
there's no windows.
Yeah.
you see that...
The back door.
As like you're looking around, you notice Shalissa's gone, but the 2 guards are dead on the ground.
Okay.
And then you see a portal open up, and it looks like Core steps through it.
Where?
As- like maybe 20 feet away from you guys. And you see that as he steps through it, he's starting to like run as fast as he can. But it looks like he's trying to catch up to you guys before you guys really zoom off. Kappa, as you see Core running towards the tank, it looks like he's trying as hard as he can, running as fast as he can to try to catch up. You can see the tears running off his face. He looks like he's in pain. He looks confused. But it looks like he has all determination to try to get to the speed tank. As you're watching him run, you remember back when you were a child, when the hunters came. As the hunters came, they started to cut through everybody that was there in the Terrapace clan. You see that they had no remorse as they were trying to just rip shells off of people, just slicing through skin, tearing like parts of people's like faces off of them as they were still alive. It was fun to them. It was something that they did for sport. And you could see, as you're holding your brother and you're terrified, you could see your parents trying to fight back, trying to give enough time for you to possibly get away with your brother. And while your parents were fighting, while you and your brother were in pain and watching, a lot of the other turtles, a lot of other people that were in the area that had nothing to do with the hunters, kind of just ran for their own safety, or other people were there and just stood and watched and didn't help. And you remember being so helpless and wishing that somebody was there to help you. Somebody was there to help your family so that they can be safe, so that they can have a better life. As you finally get the courage to stand up, grab your brother, and you run. But it's always been in your head, if I were strong enough, or if somebody else was there that cared enough, maybe I would still have my family alive. And you just remember just the panic and the screaming and everything, and looking into your brother's panicked eyes. It almost reminds you of what Core looks like at the moment, as you just snap back into the reality of what's going on. You earn a fate token. So you see Core is running for his life. It seems like he's moving pretty quick. It looks like he is like kind of like running through the power of whatever quarries inside of him to try to push himself to be stronger, because you've learned that they're almost like super soldiers in a way. But he just isn't fast enough.
Core's outside.
Where is he?
He's chasing the ship.
And how did he get here?
It seems he did something to Shalissa.
What do you mean?
He ended up using Shalissa's teleportation spell.
So B is going to stick his hand kind of through the roof. And I would like to have a bird come along and use Animal Messenger. To send a message. I'm going to describe the recipient to be Godric himself, and I'd like to send a message to him.
Okay.
It seems that there are two traitors among our midst now. Shalissa has helped Core and send off the bird.
Okay. As you send off the bird, we follow that bird as that bird is flying through the sky up the mountain. And before the bird gets there, Godric, you just seen everything you've seen as you step up to Shalissa.
I'd still be running at this point, right?
Yeah,
Like
yeah.
running, chasing up, and I've seen everything that I'm seeing. Okay, well, this is what it is. I just seen Shalissa put Core through a portal, and at the moment I was going to conversate, but I can't conversate at the moment because Shalissa isn't the one that I need to technically stop.
Yes.
So I am going to strike Shalissa.
Okay.
And just keep on moving afterwards.
Just go steal on his shit real quick and then leave.
As I'm running, I'm just going to like leap up in the air and take the hammer and the sword and crack him in the back.
Yeah. So let's go ahead and go right now. You will go first regardless. With what's happening. But let's have everybody just go ahead and roll their notice at the moment so we can see where everybody is at, because I think some things are going to go down.
Me?
And yes, everyone.
Everybody.
We're in like a full legitimate conflict.
Yes.
I'd
Yeah.
say at this point.
It's a 1.
I'm at 3.
Same.
That's
would,
4.
Would the eye thing help him at all? Like having more range?
Let's say that
Actually,
that'll
2.
give him a +1.
4.
All right, so that'd
Yours
be
is 4. Remember, you use
Shoot.
shoot.
Oh,
Well, do you have to use the?
I thought I had to use my.
I think you have to use a fate token to do that. Yes, you would have to spend a fate token to do it.
Yeah,
But,
my shit's still in there 4.
So you're gonna keep it. Okay,
Yeah.
4.
I mean, 4's still a good number
Yeah.
to have.
So mine would be a 5,
Yours would be a 5.
and I'm gonna burn
Is
a
5 the highest?
Between everybody, yeah. I mean,
Yeah.
mine is 2.
Mine's a
Okay.
3.
2.
I won't burn a fate token then.
So 5. Yours is 4. Both of you guys have 3. Who has the higher notice?
Probably him.
My base notice is a 2.
Mine's a 1, so yeah.
Okay, so you would go next.
Before we get into the battle, Baron would want to do something real quick. It wouldn't affect anything. It's just a question he has to ask. It would be why while Bia is doing the bird thing.
Question. Since he hates me, does that count for my notice too?
I feel like he would break the haste immediately after that.
Oh, it is broken.
Yes.
Oof. Doesn't that? Yeah.
So now you're at 3.
You're actually at 3
The
now.
issue isn't like you helping a comrade. It's helping the comrade that Bia has an issue against his whole plan. That shit broke.
Right now, you're at 3.
Okay.
Right now, because of the situation, Godric would start off with a situational surprise attack or whatever, and then it would go into initiative as needed, depending on what's going to happen. So before all that starts,
Baron
back
has-
at the speed tank, Baron, you were going to ask a question.
Yes, so as things are starting to get heated and Bia is doing the thing he's doing with the bird, Baron would look to Galadriel and he would go, in order for my magic to work and protect Nora here, I need to know 2 things. 1, Galadriel, how do you feel about Nora? And Nora, how do you feel about Galadriel? Otherwise, my magic will not protect you as well as I need it to.
So you see that Nora turns around and looks at you, and she's like, but you see the glare is still over the eyes and stuff like that. The girl loves her. The girl loves her like a mother. And that's what you hear come out of Nora's mouth. As you could tell that somewhat as how chaotic this is, the quarry is more in control.
Yeah.
So he tells you the girl loves her like a mother. And Galadriel tells you, I've seen her since she was a child. I have to protect her. I have to be here for her. I couldn't be there for my own child. So the least I can do is be there for a child that needs someone.
Baron will take a deep breath and say, understood. And then he will take his left arm, which is bandaged, but you can still see it glow, and put a sigil on himself, on Galadriel, and on Nora, and say, then we are bonded as blood, and my magic will protect you.
Now, I want to ask you, is this your way of wanting to keep their physical and mental stress linked with you?
Yes. Or at least... sort of. I'm just marking them for something
I'm
later.
saying, hey, I was just saying, if you say okay, I'm okay with it.
Yes. I would say yes, but also...
I'll fuck around, crash this whole
Yeah.
thing.
Anything that happens to them happens to me, but not in reverse.
Okay.
Okay,
And then
so-
they're marked.
So I just want to clarify, to you as well, or as in to you instead? You get what I'm saying?
Instead, yeah.
Okay, so if they would get hit, he takes the damage.
You would
first.
take the damage.
Okay.
So, all right. I have 3
That's fine.
targets to get Baron. Awesome. Okay, so that happens. You see that Galadriel seems very grateful as Gordon puts his hand on your shoulder and he's like,
You're not getting one.
no. Do you say that out loud?
Yeah.
Oh, before he talks?
As soon as he puts his hand on my shoulder.
That sounds like some shit you would
Okay.
say too.
So, understood. If we survive this, I would like to officially thank you. As you see that he goes and he sits down next to his daughter.
Y'all want to be an honorary elf now?
This guy.
I say to Bia, I'm like, do you think Godric would be able to handle Shalissa and Kor?
I believe if Godric is... I believe it's going to be a 2 against 1 against Godric, and I believe that he can handle himself in this situation. If he cannot...
You guys have a mission. Get the fuck out of here.
If he cannot, then if one of them makes it to us, I will treat it as a life or death situation in itself.
Are you sure you could just leave him?
It's Godric. There's been plenty of times I've left him and he's came out with nobody else. It's the same way.
He has Kit with him, right?
Oh, he asked it.
So you hear C-34, he's like, I don't know your unit that well, but how capable is your other general?
More than capable.
We've taught Core everything he knows about our squad, but we can't say it's the same other way around.
So he's an expert of your weaknesses.
Not necessarily, as we're more experts of his. I believe that Godric has things up his sleeve.
But you also just found out that he was a quarry and you did not know that.
I knew he was connected in somewhat.
He is using his quarry powers now.
and you don't think that Godric doesn't have a way he can stop that, or I do, you haven't seen everything I can do.
That is
You
true.
can kind of hear like pounding, like if something like heavy is like hitting the ground behind you. And if you were to look, you would see that he's like surging through this quarry power where he's kind of like cracking the ground as he's trying to gain speed.
If you don't pull off,
I assumed the dude was
They
already
are.
pulled it off.
It takes a minute. Like he said, they're at 40 miles per hour right now, and it takes a minute to start the speed. He said once they start the speed, there's like slowing down isn't a safe option.
Do we end this now?
Let me ask how the rank of command works. Basically, it's me, you, and Core generals. In the event that I have to handle Core, it's whoever I leave in control.
It would be your last senior officer and the person that's been there the longest was Shalissa.
But then it would drop down to
Then it would
Bear.
drop to Bear.
Yeah!
Can you
And
die?
you know you can't give this motherfucker the control!
you might say one of them to help them.
The only person that's in charge of anything that happens is Kappa after everybody's dead.
Basically.
Baron stabs.
Kappa,
Beer.
is there anything you're not telling me about your connection with Core before I request this of you?
He said, my man, I've been with him every day that I've been with you.
I literally tried to kill him. Yesterday.
Do you have a way to slow him down?
Not necessarily, no. I'm more of a talker. I got lucky, actually. But
Look.
you just said that you were the one who raised him, so you would be the best one to stop him.
Yes, but I am also the acting person in command here.
That is true.
Actually,
Now, are you going to trust in your teammates or not?
Gordon.
You about to-
I turn to Commander Gordon. You have a grasp for this situation, don't you? In the event that I have to handle this, will you overlook their decisions?
You're promoting somebody above us.
I am not promoting him. I'm asking him to advise you.
Put Baron
me.
in charge.
I'm next in line. I wouldn't trust this man. Not even if he had a grandson somewhere and he didn't love him.
Does he actually say that?
Yes.
I'm going to be honest. I've been on dozens of missions with you guys, and this is the most locked in I've ever seen Barrett.
In my opinion, this man you're saying is a part of your unit, or was, and moving in this direction to safety, he would assume that you're going to a Kenneth base,
Yep.
where he has probably been before, knows how to get in, knows the exact location.
Stop him here or don't stop him at all.
You would either stop him here and make sure that he never makes it there, or get to the location faster than him and hope to gather enough to stop whoever is with him. So, back to Godric and Shalissa. Godric, you start off with you're starting off with your first attack because of the situation, and then after that we will fall into initiative.
Sure.
Two rounds of you guys,
Okay.
and then go back and figure out what's happening with that, and then do two rounds. Come back.
Theoretically, I need one shot.
I know.
It's also true.
You got 2 physical stress as a person.
It's true.
Yeah,
We could put those consequences, then you're gonna have all those minuses when we fight.
I know.
Seeing what Godric has seen, as he would rush, he would then jump to a tree and then leap off that tree and spin around, and he's going to slam both his hammer and his blade right in Shalissa's back. Oh, you're lucky, but I'm probably gonna re-roll, depending on what you roll. But I got a 2 on my fight, so you would have to defend with fight or athletics.
I have a 3.
So I'm going to. Ooh, you have a 3, so I could.
You could boost, but he could boost over you.
Yes, so I'm going to at least do Can It Till I Die to re-roll mine.
Oh, you're gonna try reroll.
Yes.
Okay.
Because I have a +4.
He got mine.
Okay.
Yes, I got a bunch of minuses on mine.
Fair enough. That's a better option.
That's
Dude,
worse.
you've been rolling.
I am going to do then always follow orders to re-roll again.
Hand me my stuff.
Are you out?
No, I have 1 left.
There's one left.
Holy fuck.
It ain't that deep, bro.
It is that deep. It's very deep.
It's deep for me as a character, so I zeroed out, so now I'm at 4.
You can boost up and match it.
You could boost and match it.
I'll boost the match.
don't know your own strength.
Yeah, mice to man. I'm doing mice to man because I don't know my own strength, and I'm gonna like turn around, like kind of bat you down, like stop it, stop it.
That's funny.
Okay, well. So I would leap up in the ground. I imagine that like you would spin around and like cast shield to block as this boom would probably happen. As we would be looking at each other dead in the.
When you're going face to face with Shalissa, one of his eyes is all black and has the same gleam as the ring.
I don't even know. I probably wouldn't even.
Oh yeah, because
know
I
about
never told anybody.
Yes.
So yeah, my one eye is just pure pitch black.
So seeing
With
that,
a
I'd be
sheen.
like, these damn inspired. As I would like leap off and I have my weapons. It's like I would assume that you're probably one of these fucking inspired core bitches that are fucking destroying everything. Anyways, so that was my turn. So then it would be Shalissa's.
Listen,
Godric, inspired. Don't make me laugh. I am more stronger than inspired. I am more powerful than my measly father. Just go home and be a good little robot butler for Kenneth, and this will all be over soon. As I cast.
you would see that as he's speaking to you, Godric, you could see the pulse of like magic that's kind of like running from his hand up through his arm, and you can see that it's coming from the ring, but you can see that it looks like small spikes are like stabbing into his finger.
Okay. So I see that.
Yeah,
I
you
can tell that this ring's having some kind of effect.
It looks like it's almost like it's like spikes are stabbing in, and it looks like the metal of the ring is starting to grow, like it's almost becoming like an armor that's starting at his like finger.
Okay.
Shalissa hands will glow with gray magic, and he will smack the earth and cast gravity.
Okay. So you're at
Three.
-1. I am at a 4 because I have +4 in my fight. So as you would cast gravity, my Warforged self would probably be pushed in at a moment, but I'm just big and bulky where I just break out. And because you said 2 rounds, right?
Yes.
Kit's waiting in the air for a strike.
Kit is in the air waiting for a strike.
So can Kit...
Technically, it's a 2v1 at the moment.
Correct.
You don't-
So I would want Kit to Green Goblin him. Sure. For him to be down to the ground, and then I'll stab him in the fucking head. I don't give a shit. I'll smash his skull in, whatever.
I'm going to go ahead and roll for Kit. This is going to be a craft check. Everything the Kit does is going to be...
Sure.
Well, actually, no, drive. So right now it is a 2, but Kit is a character, so I can use an aspect. Fate token if you guys would like me to.
I'm fighting 2 people.
You deserve it. Shut the fuck up. Go ahead,
Wait,
roll.
you're fighting 2 cars.
You
What?
would be going with fight or athletics to
fire
defend.
legs. Then I'm at 0.
So then you would take 2 physical stress, or you could take a physical consequence.
Or you could boost it and Kit.
Yeah, go
succeeds
ahead.
with
Kit, boost
style.
it. Kit, I would want Kit to boost it. I feel like I should have say in what's going
You
on
would
with Kit.
really want Kit
Yes.
to boost this.
Yeah. So you want to
Don't look at me. I didn't put you in this situation.
Also
Shut the
true.
fuck up, stop cosign.
You did do this.
Kit would be boosting it,
to a 4.
giving it a +2, so it'd be a 4.
to your 0, so then you would you either have to separate 4 points, or you could boost as well to once again only have to defer 2, but you have to separate 4 damage, whether it's taking one of these. It's really just that. So then you have a -4 to all your combat rolls.
you
I
can
boosted
take a
it
mix
to
of
be a
both.
-2.
So he's boosting it to be a -2.
This is gonna be your last one?
Yeah, I used my last one.
What's that?
You could probably do your Mice and Men again because it's a different
Yeah, I
situation.
try to use my Mice and Men to like catch it mid-air to not fully like impale me.
So then
Okay.
what are you choosing? You got to choose. You would have to essentially do a 2 for 2 physical consequence still, because he's doing 4 damage to you.
Yeah.
So you're reducing it to 2
2.
damage.
I would still take 2 physical consequence.
You're going to take a 2 physical consequence?
So that means
Yeah.
you have a -2 to all your combat rolls.
Yeah. So, as Kit drops down from the sky. You see he's basically coming like 100 feet from above you guys, diving straight down. You see these two blades pop up like the Goblin Glider as it goes to rush straight into you. You see that instantly Godric basically like drops his body backwards like Neo as it swoops right past him and towards you. You're able to grab it, but not before the blades shove themselves straight into your torso. And you're able to like kind of like push it out. But now you're taking a mild consequence, which is a -2 to your attack value. So whatever you roll will be a -2
For attack and defense.
for attack and defense.
All right, and so now Godric is going to, as he pushes Kit off, Godric is going to like start revving up his chainsaw sword and just try to go on the abdomen of Shalissa.
Okay.
Big.
So that means I got a 3. And you got because you have a -2, so you got a 2.
Yeah.
So you would take 1, but yeah, I'm going to do. I think I'm going to do so we can get this. So we can get this going. So we can get to them. I'm sorry, but you fucked up.
Yeah. That's fair.
So I'm going to use my last boost because I'm not even going to be in that. I'm not going to be able to even get into that part. I'm going to use my last boost for Can It Till I Die again, and I'm going to rip open the guts of. Because you would, so when a character gets dropped, the player who drops them has the choice of like whether they want to kill them, knock them unconscious, and things like that. I feel like at this point, especially with after what Shalissa just said to me, Godric would be going for a kill shot at this point. And so I would and slash across, rip open through the grind through your abdomen for your bone, like for your guts and everything to start falling out.
Yeah, Shalissa drops to two knees, and you hear a loud "Duh" in the forest as his left eye starts to cry. Oddly enough, I always knew it was gonna be you that had killed me.
For what it's worth, Kenneth will mourn you. As I would whip off the blood from my blade and then immediately get on Kit and start driving off.
Okay. As you drive off, this blood oozes out of Shalissa's body as it starts to curdle and turn into this blackish tar. Back to the other group.
Sorry, homie. It needed to happen, but you coming back, it's okay.
Damn.
I just love how we'll talk about it later.
Yeah, we'll talk about it later.
I'm just thinking about
Y'all ready to kick this shit
Elizabeth
off?
is in his pocket.
Let's see what happens.
We kicking this shit off? Hey, so you know how you split the conscience between the quarry and the last person?
Yes.
Split his conscience,
Got you.
and I'm gonna handle it.
Course.
Perfect.
Baron,
Open the back hatch.
you split his
Mental.
conscience, and I'll sever his ties to this world.
Then what would you
What's
have me do?
Captain?
In the event that I do not sever his ties, you two are the last defense. I need you to know, if that girl Nora dies, what happens to this world is way bigger than Kenneth. This is not just a Kenneth mission. This is the fate of the world in itself.
Absolutely. I will not let my sister die.
Carol notice.
Because we're blood bond.
Carol notice.
I feel like that click. Is that another notice?
Because we're bonded
That's
now.
just a click.
Hey, because Kappa's like, it's getting out of hand.
we gotta get to the bottom of this shit.
No,
Like, that's a click right there.
no,
right?
guys, see, it's because I did the sigil.
I'm gonna use a stunt. I'm gonna use body language.
Just rolling in flat notice.
Question: does Kappa have nightmare inspiration?
No, I had to burn it when we did that thing.
It was his
You're
next
dead
roll,
anyway.
yes.
I think.
I rolled a
I got
3
a
for
4.
deceive. You noticed.
Well, you used it?
Yeah, I'm using a notice. My
No,
notice.
your Nightmare Inspiration, you already used it?
I had to.
Okay.
It was the next roll I used.
Yeah, because you said it on the next roll.
Yeah. I rolled a 4.
So I'm gonna use a stunt to use my notice for body language reader. Use notice in place of empathy to learn the aspects of a target through their observation, which is gonna be Baron.
Sure.
figure there's no better time to do that than now.
Yeah.
Uh,
Oh, you guys know. So I rolled a 3 for this.
yeah.
Yeah.
That's a 5.
Yeah, you guys know.
Plus whatever my notice boost would be.
Yeah, so
So it'd be like 7, right? When you use a stunt?
What are
Is
you
that how that
talking
works?
about? No.
Oh no, this just switches the roll type.
Switches the roll. Yeah,
Got
yeah.
it.
Yeah.
Okay.
I was like, that's crazy.
All right, so we'll be switching to empathy. Okay. So I have a +5.
okay. As he's like talking about it, you can see that he's kind of nervous, and you're starting to put together like he is half elf.
Yeah. And like he's
Like-
never cared like about people like this before.
That's not you
Yeah,
guys.
he's been
That's not
very
us.
distant. He seems like he's kind of overprotective, and it kind of seems like he has beef with this old guy.
Okay.
So you're like, is that his mother? Like, it's enough in your head for you to ask.
You see Baron when he realizes you guys are like catching on. He goes up to the front and starts like doing some stuff.
Baron, you wouldn't lie to us,
Huh? What?
would you?
About what?
He hasn't necessarily lied. He's the.
I'm not lying about anything.
Is this your mother and your sister?
I mean, we're bonded right now.
No.
You're the child of sin.
She's not. We can talk about this when we're not in a life
Oh,
or
I
death
have
situation.
nothing against you. I was just making
But
a
I am
statement.
absolutely the child of sin, as he takes a knife across his arm, and it rips the bandage off, and his arm is glowing, and blood starts to pour, and a sigil forms around him. As he says, "This is my blood to give you form. This," and he does it one more time, "is my flesh to give you a tether." And you see like a Susano kind of come around him as it then forms a bow, and he's ready to just lock in. It's a dark black, purple, and orange form, as Baron is not even visible anymore.
As this is setting up, like you feel a rumble, and then you start to like hear loud banging on the back of the speed tank.
As soon as it sounds like it's close, the bow turns into a shield and a sword.
So you said I hear like on the back or like the top?
At the back, you start to hear like banging now, and you can almost see like small like dents coming in.
Do I close my eyes and see what's going on?
You could see that Core is like hanging on to the back, trying to like break the back open.
Core's on the ship.
When you spoke to Baron, you didn't hear any response but a faint
Fuck.
What is the child of sin?
All it just means is that an elf slept with a dwarf. It's nothing that serious.
And I look at Galadriel. And then I look at his sister and I look at the other guy. I'm like, what in the fuck is going on? Why can't I ever just have normal friends?
As you guys are still trying to figure out this new thing about Baron, while you guys hear the banging on the back, you also feel the speed tank starting to like swerve as you see that Nora is at the front where C-34 is at, and you hear, "Move this thing faster! This thing is coming!" You see like they're trying to like grab the wheel or trying to like mess with things while C-34 is driving.
Open the hatch.
Nora, you need to stop or you're going to get yourself killed.
So you just like see like there's like moving back and forth with like C-34 is trying to keep control of the speed tank, and she moves her head back. She's like, "I'm not fucking Nora!"
Quarry, whatever you are, stop it. You're going to crash this and then we will all die.
"We need to move faster!"
He's trying to make it move faster. You're making it worse.
You see that they're just like freaking out. They start just like kicking shit within the speed tank.
Do you want the door open?
Open the door now.
I hit the button and fling the door open.
Okay.
So yeah, the hatch opens, the back opens. Baron is going to get up on top where Core is, and then you close the back hatch. So
Does it fly off like an airplane or does it just Oh, so it's off.
It's like it tumbles out.
Oh, okay.
Oh, okay,
It's
so
like
it's
an
gone.
emergency door.
If Godric gets close enough, it's open. He'll be able to see everything.
Somebody
Is-
could jump in.
Is it
Someone could
completely
jump in.
gone, or is it just dragging?
Oh, it's gone.
Oh, okay.
Like when you open up like a
Yeah.
airplane door.
Yeah, that's fine then.
The pressure just makes it.
Yeah. So he's gonna get up there, and there's nothing stopping Baron on what he's doing right now. He is just a one man ready to go after Core, and he doesn't say anything other than he takes his sword and he strikes down at Core, as instead of going through him, it tries to hit him and then starts to wrap around his head as he hears shrieks over and over, and sees images of the Dalcor taking control of his daughter.
Damn.
Okay.
That is a 4, which I'm going to boost
Okay. Well,
to
I
do
rolled
6.
a 4 as well, and I will go ahead and boost to match that. I will sacrifice everything for family.
Then I'm going to boost again. The first one was my provoke stunt, and then the second one now is going to be helping others may hurt myself.
Helping others may hurt myself,
Yeah.
and I will match that using a father-son, my duty to my bloodline.
I'm going to boost one more and do a risky touch, because what I'm doing is experimental magic.
Also true. He does have like 5 spells up right now.
Okay. You boosted yourself again, you said?
Yeah.
Okay. Well, I will boost myself again.
Okay.
By the book.
That's fine.
Things done right, no loose ends.
All right. So we've matched.
God damn, it's cold.
So there's just a massive to the mind's eye, just a regular person, it looks like they're going blow for blow, but really everything that's happening is all mental, and he's trying to fight it off mentally.
You see that, like, you keep doing it, and you see that, like, it's like this shatter that his will is strong enough to break through everything that you're doing, as he's trying to move closer to you as well.
So now I'd like to blink up there while I see that they're going back and forth.
I don't know about this comeback.
I imagine it happens as I just teleport out of standing out of the bottom of the thing to kick him off.
Okay, so you would be trying to kick him off.
Yep. Athletics or fight?
It would be your
It would be
athletics, because you're trying to push him
Yep.
off. 9.
That's 9.
So
Yeah.
what he's
I'm
gonna
at plus
do
5.
is he's just gonna try to just avoid the fight and jump right down into the hatch. He's gonna try to jump down into the hatch. You guys would be able to try to stop him if you can.
Yeah.
I would have both of you guys rolling. Would probably be athletics to try to stop him from moving past you fast enough.
+2?
-2.
4.
You said you got a 4? Okay. I'm going to use Be as promised my determination to keep going.
Okay.
Should I go for the reroll?
if
Yeah.
you match him.
I can match him if I get a +1.
But he
But
hasn't
if I
even,
match him, he won't be able to go, right?
he hasn't even boosted though.
Yeah.
You're crawling up such a steep slope.
He has
But he has more
has-
tokens than
Yeah.
Core would have.
Yeah.
Yeah. We're trying to get him to burn through.
Core
it.
used 3.
Yeah, if
Yeah.
you're gonna burn.
So reroll or boost?
What? So if you boost, you'd be at what?
So boost, my neutral is a +3 in athletics.
you'd be at 6.
I mean, my neutral is a +3 if I reroll it, but then if I boost it, I'll be a +4.
You would just be stopping him from going down.
Yeah.
Okay, yeah,
so
I'll just
boost
boost it then.
So you're gonna boost it and basically just keep him up there.
Yep.
Yeah.
Okay.
I use my determination to keep going to keep him from getting to his target.
All right. So now, the beginning of round 2 would be starting with Kappa.
Shit. This girl's still trying to crash this fucking thing.
You see that, like, she's pissed off, but she's not touching it after you said something. But, like, she's like freaking out, pacing back and forth, and she's like looking up and like through the hatch, like watching the fight through the hatch, knowing that like that's the person that wants to kill her. But you could tell that the girl, at first it was like a back and forth, but since shit hit, it's been that complete like quarry that's had complete control, and Galadriel's like confused because she's never seen this happen before.
I'm going to have a small conversation with Galadriel while this is going on.
Okay.
I take it you have some questions of what's going on here.
I'm confused. I don't know why Nora is acting like this.
Because it is not Nora. There is a spirit that lives within her. It is called a quarry.
Yes, but she said that the quarry just helps guide her. It's not something that could control her like this. This is not what Nora would act like.
They can completely control the weak.
How do we stop that? How do we get Nora back?
At this point, I don't know if there's a way to get Nora back.
This thing, whatever it is, it seems like it's going to get Nora in more trouble than it would keep her safe.
That is correct. They're going to hunt her for the rest of her life if this fight up there does not end now.
You have to stop that foul man up there.
I have been ordered to protect you and her.
You have to stop him.
There will always be somebody,
This is the only person that's ever came after her before.
because she was the last on the list.
You see that like she gets up and tries to like console Nora, and like the quarry kind of like shoves her to the side. It's like, get the fuck off of me!
How do you know Baron? Like, what are you, his actual family, his blood family?
What are you talking about?
He knows you. You are somehow bonded in some shape or form.
Baron?
Yes, the one cloaked in shadows, fighting for your life. The one that shared a life ward with you. He never does that. He would only do that for one of us. He is half dwarf, he is half elf.
That's Baron?
You tell me.
You see that she turns around and starts like moving towards the ladder by the hatch.
I do not advise doing that.
You see that like she is not listening. She's starting to like move up the ladder.
think was gonna happen.
But it's not my mission to stop you.
You don't grab the bitch.
She's not the target. She's not the one we're protecting.
This bitch gonna get in the
You see-
middle of the
do
fight.
you hear?
You got a point.
Like, hey, yo,
Galadriel, get down from that ladder!
is that your kid about to get killed? What you think?
Sir, you need to take us somewhere where we can actually be safe.
We are trying to.
That man is not worth protecting us. He's not worth protecting himself or doing anything for his own family.
He is doing more for your family than you've ever done. Why don't you go up there and try to stop him?
You hear him? He's like, Galadriel, we will leave. Nora is no longer our problem. And you see that like she like puts her head down and she's like shaking like angry. But like it looks like she wants to go up the ladder and she's just obeying the order.
This is the only...
As he's starting to walk towards C-34.
Wow. Galadriel. This is... You do not need to listen to him anymore. He has controlled you long enough. Do what feels right.
You see
This
that,
may
like,
be your last chance to do it.
You see she looks at you and then looks to the side where like he's getting closer to C-34. You see that he's telling C-34 to stop so that they can get off. And she runs towards the ladder and starts climbing the ladder again.
C-34, he outranks me. You heard the orders. That's what Bia said.
You see him start turning engines down.
No, he
He
said he's an
specified. I did
advisor.
not say that. I said he advises.
Hey, that's what Kappa said. C-34 starts turning engines off. So Bia, as you stop Core from jumping down into the hatch, you see coming up from the hatch is Galadriel. And you see that like she comes up and she looks like panicked and hysterical and she's trying to get out and she's like, Baron! Baron! And she's trying to like climb out on top, like to reach for Baron.
You're fucked. I hate you.
Okay, so
You could kick her in the face and just stomp her.
oh no
back
no
down
no
into
no.
the hole.
Question about this, right? If-
And you guys notice that you're starting to slow down, and you can hear engines are slowing.
As I'm standing up here, I see her. If you do not get your dumb ass back down in that hatch and worry about your family problems later, as I try to slice core through, bisect them.
Okay.
Four.
Damn, core roll ass.
Yeah, I did. That is going to be a 3.
Okay. I'm gonna use my overconfident when provoked to fight aspect to boost it.
Okay, and then I am going to use. I'm going to use a father-son against towards you.
I'm determined to keep going. I'm going
Okay.
to boost it again.
Okay, so what is your number now?
8.
8.
And Core's would have been
Six.
he's at 3
It's
and
at
you boosted at
5.
He would be at 5 now.
Yeah, 5. I'm at.
I'll use this last one. I will sacrifice everything for family. To make sure it's not with style. You still succeed, but it's not with style.
So what happens is like Bia teleports right in his blind spot, kind of like on the side of it to try to slash him straight through.
Alright. He's gonna take a -2 physical consequence. As you go to like slash straight through, you see that you cut part of his like abdomen open as he's starting to bleed. And you see that like as he's bleeding and he looks at you, he doesn't look at you with anger, he looks at you with like respect, but like it looks like he has like, you could see shame on him. And it looks like he's still trying to move towards like the hatch. But it would be Baron's turn at the moment, and you see your mother is at the top of the speed tank, like
Yeah.
basically like crawling towards you now, like reaching out for your leg as she's like freaking out. She's like, Baron, I didn't know it was you. I've missed you for so long. I can't lose you. You have to get away from here.
The only thing she would see is this form. Whatever face it has kind of looks at her and it says, "Move! Go back!"
You would have to roll a provoke to get her to listen.
Oh my god, he rolled 4
That's
pluses.
an 8.
Yeah. See what happens.
Tough. Yeah.
Like confused about it, she starts to, but she listens. She starts to stumble back towards like the hatch, like trying to go back down. Now it would be Core's turn. So Core is trying to move down the hatch.
Same thing. We get to roll to stop him again.
You would be able to.
Okay.
So I have a 5 because I have a -2
I have
for my
a
consequence.
2.
Core slides through, drops down into the hatch where he's bleeding. He kind of like bumps into Galadriel as he turns towards like Nora, and you see that Nora is like freaking out, like standing at the edge, like where the back is at, and you guys can tell that it's almost like completely slowed down now. You guys are only moving like 10 miles per hour. So back at the top with Kappa, you see Core jump down, and it looks like he's stumbling towards like Nora, and Nora is like looking around and noticing that it's slower, and Nora looks like they're gonna jump off the back.
Like towards Core?
No,
or does Core come through
like
the hatch?
off the speed tank.
Oh shit.
And he kind of doesn't even notice you. You can just see that as he's like moving forward, he's just saying like under his breath, like, I gotta save her. I gotta save her.
As Kappa's staring at Core, he is recollecting all of his memories of watching his clan pretty much get murdered mercilessly. He is looking at the situation he is in. First of all, he's going to activate his aberrant dragon mark. And he's going to cast Dispel Magic on Nora.
So
Hi.
My fucking god.
So you cut the link, and he'll know
That's fine.
that the link is cut.
Doesn't know it needs to be cut by me.
He'll know that the link is cut. He won't know who is the link cut on though. He'll just
out
know
of the
that
two?
one is severed.
What are we doing to each other? Jesus.
Ghost Team 3.
Okay, so you're using your turn to do that.
Yeah.
Okay. Then it would drop down to Bia.
Same thing. I'm just gonna blink, and I'm gonna be right in between him and Nora.
Okay.
Yeah.
You would blink down. You'd be right between him and Nora. You see that Kappa is kind of like approaching Core at the moment. You don't know what's going on. It looks like Kappa's trying to approach Core though.
Regardless of that, I'm going to slice straight into Core.
Okay. Roll.
Oof.
Let me see what he gets first. I got a 3. I'll go for the boost.
Okay.
So I would like to use my determination to keep going again. Slide you that. So
Okay.
now I'm at a 5.
You got a 5.
Yep.
You succeed, and that will push Core into a moderate consequence because he's going to take a physical consequence instead of physical stress, which means he has a -4 to his rolling now. So it would now be Baron's turn.
So Baron would crawl back down off of the top through the backside instead of the hatch and walk towards Core. And he would say, and to Core, look at me. I am embodying the dreaming dark, the devourer of dreams. And you have set yourself on a path that most assuredly will kill your own daughter. No matter what you think you are bringing destruction to her. As chains come out all around Baron and start to try and weigh down on Core, but it's all mental locks. Jesus Christ. That's a 2.
That'd be a 2.
All right.
Matches, so it would shatter. Neither one of us have any tokens left. Then it would be Core's turn.
Conversation at this point.
Wow.
God
Nice.
So Core would have a that's -4 plus 1. Oh, 0. Yeah, that beats that. And then as Core is trying to attack, Nora is going to try to jump off successfully to get away.
I mean, it's a 0.
It's not negative.
It's not negative.
Not a negative. So you see that Nora goes to jump off, stumbles, scrapes themselves a little bit, but nothing too bad, as it seems like they're trying to like run into the forest from where you're at. Godric, you are speeding up, and you see it looks like Core is bleeding out, and the rest of the team is like basically standing around him.
I feel like, especially because I technically have reign of my own
Your god. of
decisions of what I can do at the moment. Since what my objective is to hinder what Core is doing at the moment, I think I would turn towards Nora's direction to grab them and go off separately and leave the team to deal with Core.
Okay.
Because I can see it looks like Core's restrained, held, beat up, whatever it is. It's like, okay, Core secured. Now let's keep Nora and Core as separate as possible.
So you snatch up Nora, and you go back basically back. I want to say that you've stayed in hover mode the entire time.
I probably would have gone back down to bike mode at that point to,
Okay.
to like throw Nora like on the back, like to just hold
And zoom.
and zoom off.
And then you zoom off, and we'll say that like you zoom off and you kind of like try to like zoom past with the speed tank or whatever just to get away. You're still trying to go to the location.
I can
you
face,
need
sure.
to go to,
Yeah,
yes.
yeah, yeah.
You 3. Well, 4. It is 4 of you now, including Core. You would see that Godric grabs Nora, and zooms off. You see Core is like stumbling back as he's bleeding, as he has like his hand up, like telling you guys like, just step back. My plan was never to hurt you. And he's like trying to like separate himself from you guys, because he knows that at this moment, you guys are shooting to kill. Like he's in trouble, like a hand up of like kind of like mercy, like in the respect of like who you guys used to be to each other.
Some of the magic around Baron, it doesn't go away, but it shows his mask. Like you
would also feel at the moment that your magic is flickering. Like you feel like it's gone, and then you feel like it's overpowered.
Okay.
And there's some weird frequency with the way that you pull magic that's happening.
Okay. I feel that. But I'm trying to show my face a little bit to him, and I say, not only did you betray House Cannith, you did so under false promises that you somehow do not understand the consequences of. Even if your daughter is protected, she would not be protected for long, because the rest of the world would fall apart. And outside of all of that, you betrayed me, and you're trying to kill my sister, and I will not fucking have it. And as he feels like a surge of overpower is when he would just, all of it would like try to fly at Core.
Anybody else?
I'd imagine Bia just walks up. You know, Core, had we had a talk about the person being killed by the church, we could have come to an agreement or something. Instead, you went to the dire decision of choosing to open their path to our world, and I will not allow that. B is gonna go for the final slash on him, because he doesn't look like he has that much left on him.
Unison raid.
Kappa.
As I see Bia doing that,
Damn, my business.
I take a look into Core's eyes, and I know to myself, like, I can't really save Core. I can't beat everybody here. So Kappa makes eye contact. He nods and disappears. And I'm gonna roll stealth
In a tank.
or teleport, whatever I gotta do.
Oh,
Is there a
take
place
the
you're going?
mic.
I don't know if there's a place I'd go. It'd be the fuck off of here.
As Bia goes to strike, the magic that Baron sent to Core that's surrounding him starts to go like not into the blade but around the blade to give it even more force and cut through the mental as he's cutting through the physical. Unison raid, since my unison raid buddy betrayed us.
Both Baron and Bia are going for killing blows, and Kappa gives Core a look of acknowledgement and then teleports away. So, as you are rushing towards Core, Bia, you feel this chill, this feeling that you've only felt once before. Right before you woke up from killing your parents. And Baron, just as you're about to make contact, you could feel this like vortex like pulling the source of magic that you have away from you. As you see this small split of a portal open right in front of Core. As it starts to open, you see these huge Loxodon arms reach through and grab Core and pull him through. As it closes. And that feeling completely goes away. You feel like you don't have your magic anymore.
Okay.
You guys notice that Kappa is gone as well. Godric, you are speeding towards the 12th base. You're trying to go as fast as you can. You know that your best bet is to stay away from them, from whatever battle that is, so that you can get this girl to safety and figure out your best chance for Cannith. And As you're speeding, you feel this faint whisper that reminds you of Shalissa's voice as a beam straight past you. You can almost feel the heat on the side of your face as it goes straight through this girl's head. And then you hear nothingness.
That should have been me. I should have died from that.
And that's where we'll end this session.
You might have killed him, but you failed the mission. Bitch.
This isn't the mission. Galadriel's the mission.
Oh, fair enough.
That was an add-on. They said they won't leave without her, but getting Galadriel and Gordon to safety was the mission. Because they're the ones that can give that information to House Cannith that there was a mole.
So no, I didn't.
He was actually being nice, trying to save.
like your bitch ass.
He was trying to be a world saver while the mission was getting done.
But that sounds like some shit we need to talk about on Late Night Traffic.
Yeah, maybe.
Did you get told to take that off? We'll do that later.
Yes, we'll talk about that in Late Night Traffic. Hey guys, check out our Patreon, Classic Chris, per usual. The show after the show where we talk about the show. We got Dungeon Discussions, and we even got a Patreon exclusive campaign called Warcocks. You should really check it out. We would really appreciate the support. But before we say goodbye, plugs, does anyone have them?
You can not follow me because the X sucks, because Elon Musk sucks. And
Sky. Go get one.
Yeah, Blue Sky. Yeah, on that.
Yeah, there's a million
Make
other
one.
social medias. You don't have to say
Yeah,
it. It doesn't have to be
follow
on
Clash
X.
Crits on Blue Sky. Clash_Crits with a K. You know,
What about
That they're making right now.
I don't have one.
so other social medias, jackass?
Yeah.
You
Yeah,
have Instagram. You have Snapchat. You have
I didn't
Discord.
get that far. You guys are so rude.
Yeah. Well, you can follow me at OSLKUMA_CLK. Also follow Clash of Crits at Clash_of_Crits with a K.
That's it? That was your... Nice. All right.
Oh, that was in between. I was gonna let what.
Oh, okay. You can follow me at dropper_crit with a K on X. If you want to follow me on the gram, you can follow me at WTCANTFW227 on the gram. If you want to follow me on Snapchat, WTC227. Yeah.
That's a lot of letters.
Yeah.
It's a lot.
Oh, I don't have any plugs other than, you know what? Fuck the teammates that I thought I had this session, so I'll pass it off to Psycho. Did I get it right this time?
You would be passing out to Nomi, but
To know me.
Yeah,
Oh, damn,
it's me.
I thought he went.
It's Nomi. You can follow me on all platforms, which is only Blue Sky now. And follow me in the Discord, and also at a bar crying that my sister's dead.
in game, guys. And my name is Psycho. You can follow me at XYC0CLK. I also like to plug in Hyperpunk to do some of the music that we play, and Shinovis does our theme song. That being said, I believe that is everything. So we will see you in traffic. Bye.
Goodbye.
This was a Clash of Crits podcast. Theme song done by Shinovis, with additional music done by Hyperpunk. If you enjoyed our show, please give us a rating. See you in the next episode.